the planet Terrestria, birthplace of the human race in the Nexus galaxy. After centuries of fighting and destroying themselves with wars, pollution, and selfish ambitions, the people of Terrestria were visited by a divine and benevolent being called Prime Zal. Prime Zal blessed the leaders of Terrestria the ability to enchant individuals of their people with powers that would allow them to manipulate the natural world around them. Prime Zal called it the gift. However, Prime Zal warned the leaders to strictly regulate the gift and make sure it was not improperly used for evil. The Terrestrians wasted no time in advancing all aspects of society beyond what they even thought possible, eventually reaching the stars. Spreading far across the galaxy, different collections of colonized planets, feeling distant enough from Terrestria, decided to form their own space sectors and govern themselves. These sectors, Terrestria, Umpharia, Palestri, and Drogma, eventually, as all human nations do, went to war. The vicious conflict ended with a Terrestrian victory. Terrestria swiftly exercised its newfound opportunity to annex the other systems into a cohesive empire called the United Systems of the Nexus Galaxy, or USNG. The USNG held peace in the galaxy for many generations, until what they began to think impossible happened. Humanity came into contact with an alien race for the first time, the Gosnians. Humans and Gosnians held a tense but peaceful coexistence for almost a decade, until suddenly, the Gosnians began launching attacks on human settlements. The USNG promptly declared war. With this new threat, the USNG, boasting many powerful weapons and warships, also turned to its most trusted military tool, the GDAS. The Gifted Defense and Assault Squadrons are highly skilled teams comprising of a commander, 1 lieutenant, and 5 squad mates that have all been academy trained in the gift of Prime Zal for the martial use of defending the USNG. They operate independently of all standard military branches. Today, we will make acquaintance with the GDAS Omega Squad about 3 years into the Gosnian conflict, en route to their next mission. An MB Hound-class ship, the standard transport for the GDAS squad mates, zips through hyperspace. In the pilot's chair sits squad mate Chase Brothers, a man in his mid-20s with shaggy dark brown hair, wearing medium-weight black armor. He watches his controls with diligence as he chugs a beer before closing his helmet, crunching the can on the helmet, and throwing it out the waste and missing it. He missed it. Oh boy. Okay, well, if this is the nonsense I'm gonna have to deal with, I'm not gonna keep doing this goofy voice. Lieutenant Victor Smith enters the bridge and approaches Chase. Vic is in his late 20s, wearing buzzed-cut, dirty blonde hair and heavy blue armor.
Commander wants to know our ETA.
About 10 minutes, my guy.
Good. And you're sure we're headed in the right direction this time?
You should probably let that go, Vic. It was on purpose.
Just be sure not to take us to your Quiznok dealer again.
It wasn't Quiznok, Vic. It was cocaine. And I can't promise I won't again.
Vic leaves the bridge, as Chase leans his head back and kicks his feet up on the console. Vic enters the ship's airlock, passing squad mate Leopold Prince, early 30s, gelled black hair, olive-colored light armor, who is sitting in a meditative state, with his semi-automatic sniper rifle in his left hand, and his Prime-Zal necklace in his right. Vic approaches squad commander Andrew McGraw, late 30s, short salt and pepper hair, black and gold medium armor, who is sitting next to squad mate Greg Mesa, late teens, with corporate cut black hair and glasses, red medium armor.
The plan makes sense to you, rookie?
Yes, sir. I won't let you down.
Great!
Brother says we're 10 minutes out.
Copy that, Lieutenant. Go ahead and make sure everyone is ready, set, go.
Will do, sir.
Vic looks over at Prince, who puts the necklace under his armor, chambers his rifle, and nods back.
Angus, be at the airlock ASAP.
Calm your damn tits, Vic. I'll be there in a second.
Copy. Storm, are you ready?
The airlock entrance opens to enter squad mate Mason Storm, a burly soldier with a robotic right arm. He's already wearing his helmet, with his scraped up heavy green armor.
Ah, good. Thanks, Mason. Go ahead and get set.
Storm lumbers past Vic, quickly followed by Chase.
Autopilot set, boss. Let's do this.
Squad mate Simon Angus, early 30s, brown hair parted down the middle, in medium gray armor, enters the room.
See, I'm here, Vic. Right on time. You can always trust a drugman.
Sorry, Angus, but I have to make sure the team is running smoothly. With a lot of difficulty that includes you.
Too bad I'm too late to get that stick out of your ass.
Vic smirks as he shakes his head and pats Angus on the back. Their ship exits hyperspace, in view of a small moon orbiting a green planet. Both are surrounded by a magnificently blue nebula. As they approach the moon, an outline of a metal structure is revealed on its surface. Inside the moon base, a large metal airlock door slides open to reveal Omega Squad, all in formation with rifles ready, Commander McGraw on point. Smith stands to McGraw's right, while Chase stands to his left. Behind them stand Prince, Storm, Angus, and Mesa.
Smith, take Storm, Brothers, and Angus, and make your way into the storage bay, and get set to engage on my OK.
Yes, Commander.
Prince, Mesa, you're with me to the loading rig control room.
Prince and Mesa nod. Chase steps over and puts a hand on Mesa's shoulder.
You're going to do great, man. Don't sweat nothing.
Oh, thanks, Chase.
For peace, unity, and Prime-Zal, move out!
McGraw and his men leave to the right, as Vic and his team move forward into the next room.
Oh, yes, of course. Right to the chase, Commander.
Inside a dark briefing room, Admiral Adam Weiss, a well-decorated USNG officer in his mid-60s, sits across a table from Commander McGraw. The table is projecting a blue hologram of the moon.
A small Drogman rebel force was gifted salvaged, highly illegal Gosnian power cells from their large affiliates in Drogma proper. These cells can be re-engineered into effective weapons against our battle cruisers. Now, of course, we aren't going to let that happen. Your objective is the moon of Tasman 3, just within the USNG Drogman territory. I need Omega Squad to collect the cells intact and deliver them to the USNG.
As always, we are the Lance of Prime-Zal. All's as good as done, Admiral.
Vic and his team enter the storage block, a warehouse-like space with large windows stretching across the ceiling and turning halfway down the wall adjacent to the airlock. Semi-organized rows of metal crates fill the floor space, and a series of catwalks act as an upper deck, supporting hanging mechanical loading arms in the room center. Vic and Brothers enter the room quietly and position themselves to the right behind a large container. Angus and Storm follow and do the same on the left.
All right. We sit tight until Prince takes his first shot.
We know, Vic. We do this deployment almost every time. Like, honestly, I'm disappointed in these rebels for not figuring us the fuck out by now.
Brothers, keep it down.
Well, Chase, knowing these guys, Storm here could waltz into the brig, rip apocalyptic ass. I'm talking real thunderclaps. I'm talking, the smell of Tortiga, like, seeping into the walls in every cell. It's gonna get on our armor, it's gonna get on their armor, and we wanna get caught. But really, Vic, Chase does have a point.
Angus.
Oh, right. The talk about me having your back, right? Alright, brothers, shut the fuck up.
Y'all been the ones talking.
Prince slides into a position on the catwalk, looking down on the storage floor, perching his sniper rifle. McGraw and Mesa continue past him into the doorway of the control room, overlooking the storage bay. Mesa looks down at the control panel. McGraw steps next to him.
I know you're nervous, Mesa. Just remember your experience at the academy and you'll knock it out of the park.
Thanks, Commander.
Mesa looks down to the storage bay, putting his hands over the controls.
These terrorists are in for it.
2 gray magic circles form between Mesa's hands and the controls, small sparks of electricity sporadically popping. A crane in the bay moves over a container, secures it, and raises it. 2 rebel guards are standing in the middle of the storage bay ground floor, as one of them notices the sound of the machinery.
Hey, did you hear that?
I didn't hear anything. Shut the fuck up. God, you're a sack of shit.
Good work, Mesa. Prince.
Oh, Vic, let's see.
Prince carefully lines up his shot on one of the guards and pulls the trigger, sending a silenced bullet straight through the target's helmet. The other guard tries to scan the room, but is also hit by Prince's rifle. This guard pulls his trigger as he falls to the ground. The gunfire echoes through the station. An alarm sounds off. Guards flood the room opposite the squad.
Vic looks at his team. Here we go.
Angus charges electricity between his hands. Storm glows red. Chase ignites green plasma in his hand as Vic chambers his rifle. Vic spins out of cover and fires at some incoming guards. The bullets charged with electricity, connecting circuits between the guards, electrocuting them and the surrounding area. Angus steps out and electrocutes the floor, stunning 5 guards, while Storm leaps over a crate and smashes into the ground, throwing a red wave of energy, sending the guards flying. 2 guards step up behind Angus, rifles raised, before Vic electrically shoulder charges them. Angus turns to Vic.
That's another one you owe me, Angus. You sure you're worthy of the gift, brother?
Hey, Vic, don't go popping the champagne when you only tied the score.
Storm sends another wave of energy with a sling of his arm, toppling crates and sending more guards into the air. Chase kills a guard with his rifle before he turns to see one coming around the crate behind him. He quickly fires a plasma bolt, knocking him into another. Chase promptly shoots the still living guard on the floor. On the catwalk, a guard gets in behind Prince and fires a shot at his back. Prince, leaving his rifle, leans into a portal which he opens behind the guard. Prince kicks the guard's knee, pulls out a pistol and shoots him in the head before catching his rifle and lining up a shot, killing a guard that was sneaking behind Storm. On the ground floor, Vic shoots down 2 more rebels to protect Storm while he gathers strength for another energy wave. Angus and Chase shoot 2 of 3 rebels on the catwalk. The third takes cover. Angus sends a shot through the floor to launch Chase into the air over the catwalk, allowing him to fire a plasma bolt down on the last rebel. Large blast doors open on the opposite side of the room to reveal 4 rebels, along with a small anti-ground force mech. The mech opens heavy fire, causing all of Omega Squad to take cover.
Orders, Commander.
Let her rip, Mr. Storm.
I'm so glad he put it that way.
Storm releases a massive wave of red energy, destroying the mech. Vic shoots 2 rebels dead while Prince snipes the last. Storm is dropped to a knee in exhaustion.
Damn, Storm, keep practicing that shit. It'd be nice if you could throw that out faster so we don't have to protect your sitting duck ass.
Next deployment, Commander.
Coming your way. Vic, take Chase and Storm with you to plant explosives in the generator room. The rebels won't be using this base anymore. Angus, regroup with Mesa, Prince, and yours truly so we can cover our exit in case there are any more baddies.
Yes, sir. God, I've never gotten used to this guy. Honestly, if he didn't make it back from the next one, I wouldn't fucking care. Is that fucked up? Is that, you know what? It's true. I'm sorry. It's true.
I know, Angus. But if the USNG keeps him around, then I trust him. Let's just try to maintain the respect structure, okay?
Oh, the respect structure. Okay, whatever you say, Vic.
Location: USNG Institute of the Gift. A large USNG dropship sits in a hangar surrounded by 3 levels of catwalks. A handful of workers are operating robotic repair arms. Wires protrude from an open hatch in the ship's hull over Lexi Oppel, a skinny man with neat brown hair in his early 20s in a gray uniform. He's working on the ship with enchanted electrical signals from his hands. Oppel hears a ding and stops what he's doing to look at his holopad.
What the hell?
The Institute's eastern courtyard stretches from the school's chrome walls to the edge of a canyon cliff, overlooking a lightly forested basin. The cement pathway leading to the entrance forks and curves around a monument of greenery before meeting again at the other end. Stone obelisks line the path's outer edge. In the center monument, a large metal statue lays on its side along the ground. Eddie Celtic, mid-20s with scruffy brown hair and untrimmed beard,
Is holding his hands on his head with a look of horror on his face that reads as a bit overdramatic.
a younger student walking on the other side of the path's fork, catches Celtic's eye. Celtic jogs after him.
Freshman! Freshman!
Yeah?
Oh, thank the primesicle I caught you. Look over there, freshman. You see the fallen statue of the Institute's founder over there? Well, see, it's tradition. If the statue falls, or any other patriotic bullshit, it's up to the nearest freshman to fix it.
What? Really?
Big time, dude. Check it out. Come here. There's actually rope kept right over there for this exact moment. Don't sweat it. I already got to figure it out for you.
Celtic pulls out the rope, seemingly from nowhere, and hands one end to the freshman.
Well, you know, I had to do the same thing when I was a freshman. And all the seniors are total dicks about it. I'm not going to do that to you, buddy. I'm actually going to break the rules to help you out.
Oh, really? Oh, thanks, man.
No problem. Okay, so I'm going to secure this end of the statue, and then you just pull it, okay? Cool.
Celtic runs over to the statue and secures the rope to it, before creating a small circle of magic in his hand behind his back.
All right, dipshit, pull!
What?
I said pull, my guy. Give it a yank.
The freshman pulls the rope, but the statue doesn't budge. He pulls it harder, but still to no avail.
Come on, dude. You're going to have a tough time here if you can't even lift this little statue.
The freshman takes a hearty breath before planting his feet and pulling the rope as hard as he can. Celtic releases the magic in his hand, causing the statue to fly up over its base and quickly down toward the freshman. A warped blur grabs the freshman and pulls him out of the way of the statue before it crashes to the ground. The freshman looks up from the dirt to see Ashley Baby laughing. Baby is a short and skinny student in their late teens with a pink stripe in their long blonde ponytailed hair.
That was fucking perfect, baby. It is so much better when you get to them on time.
Thanks, Celtic. I know. I don't even have to feel bad this time.
What the hell?
Oh, look, he's pissing his pants.
I'm not pissing my pants, dude.
You're totally pissing your pants, dude.
He's not pissing his pants, Celtic.
Okay, fine.
The freshman stands up.
You guys are assholes. When I get more powerful in my gift, I'm gonna totally kick your asses.
Fed up, he walks away.
Good luck with that, asshole. We'll be graduated and kicking Gasnonian ass across the galaxy by then. Hey, baby, do you want to pop over to the chow line, see if we can pick up any chicks? I heard a few of them feel bad for me.
Why is it always about food with you, Celtic?
This has nothing to do with food!
You never make any sense, baby. I swear, if you botch the final tomorrow with your very apparent learning disability, I'm going to sacrifice your ass to Primesicle for a retake.
Okay, first of all, it's Primesol. Second, you're the one who's always cheating on those.
Baby, it can't be cheating if it's a part of the exam. They just want to know if you can solve the problems in your head, baby. If they didn't want me to intercept the copy of Apple's test while he submitted it, it wouldn't be so easy. Oh, I see your game. Do you want me to play your game? I'll play your game.
Well, if
I'll play your fucking game!
Okay, well, if you're worried about me, why don't you teach me how to do that?
No can do, baby. If we send in the same test, they'll catch me cheating.
Didn't you just say
So I'd say, just get Apple to run through the questions with you. I'm sure that weirdo's got it all memorized by now.
Oh, I don't want to go to him, and then I'm gonna have to.
Right. Anyway, baby, can I borrow a lighter from you?
God damn it, Celtic!
Oh, eat my ass.
Opal stamps down the stairs of the Institute's entrance, the door sliding closed behind him.
Oh, what'd I do now, Apple? You gonna lecture me again? On the proper use of school equipment? Again? You should probably just respect my fucking browser history, Apple. I'm not deleting it, Apple. I'm not.
No. I need to talk to you about how you blew through our squad's allowance budget in 2 days!
We have a budget?
What the fuck? Yes! Each Institute squad is allotted a certain amount of funds that replenishes each month. It's brought up at just about every Academy assembly, dude!
Oh, shit. Yeah, I missed that. Yeah, that's the part I missed. Well, it's obviously not enough. Don't worry, I'll bring it up next assembly.
Okay, well, there won't be any more assemblies since this is our last month in the Academy, assuming we graduate. Holy shit, dude. Can you pay attention to anything important?
I give the assemblies my full, undivided attention, Apple.
You sure you weren't just paying attention to the communications director?
Okay, she's a damn fox.
Oh my god.
Look. You can't expect me to hear the cracking voice of that geezer general with Miss Finkel sitting next to him. With those uniform heels and skirt. That gray hair and a neat bun. Mayonnaise stain on the left cufflink. I don't think she's washed that in months. Little brown mole right underneath the left eye. Single hair in it. You ever notice her eye had a twitch? It's a small twitch in it. That babe's body screaming my name, Apple.
Dude, Miss Finkel, that body is like thrice her age.
It's an experienced body, Apple. But firm. Very firm. That body can tell you a story, Apple.
Yeah, the story of your harassment case. Anyway, I see that 80% of the budget was spent on pork rinds? Good lord, that is an unhealthy amount of pork rinds, Celtic.
You ever heard of calorie blasting, Apple?
That's only useful when you exercise a lot.
In which I take no days off.
Oh god, okay. I'm going to once again ignore your self-indulgent delusions and show you how this affects you so you'll give a shit. Managing our budget is part of our final evaluation. You, Baby, and I are a squad, and so are evaluated together.
All right.
If our account looks like this by tomorrow's examination, we all fail.
Oh,
and it's back home until next year.
Oh, no, God, not back to the farm.
Okay, no, I get why you're angry. I get that. But don't worry. We're just going to have to figure out a way to fix up your fuck up. And once we
fuck up?
Oh. Well, you forgot to keep me up to date on the budget, being the class accountant and all.
Celtic, I am not there is no class accountant.
Oh, you don't remember. He doesn't remember. It's okay that you don't. We'll just...
Oh, shut the hell up, Celtic. You're so full of shit. I'll fix this myself. There's no way either of you are going to screw up this graduation for me.
What did I do?
Baby, you're smart. Please, just study for the written exams. They're not that hard. You're really good with your enchantment, but that's not everything being on a GDAS is about.
Listen, don't drag me in on this just because you and Celtic are enchantedly challenged.
What?
Yeah, okay, you know what? All right, fine. The claws are coming off. The claws are coming off.
Look
right
at me,
now,
I'm baby.
Celtic.
I'm
You're
so
both going to do it. You're both going to
Wait,
succeed at destroying...
Other classmates are walking through the courtyard. They stop at the noise of the argument.
Oh, God. What is it this time?
Dude, I don't know.
Fuck you.
Let's just get out of here. I do not want to get involved with those freaks.
I'm sick of it. I'm
Until
sick
I
of
go
it.
to bed.
Why are you
I am sick
staring?
of taking the fall and covering your asses.
You like what you see, huh? You love it.
I swear to
You
God.
love
Okay,
it.
the
You
claws
want
are
more
coming
of
off.
it?
They're coming
Sure.
off now.
That's
They're
right
coming
here.
off
All day,
now.
baby girl.
Guys,
All day.
guys.
Both y'all.
Okay, let's just get past the blame game. That just gets us nowhere.
Oh. The words of a guilty man.
Anyway, I think I may have a plan.
Okay, let's hear it.
We apologize to the examination staff and beg for an exception.
Cool. Never listen to your dog shit ideas again. Got it.
Yeah, that's not very creative, Apple. Sorry.
Well, it's at least simple and direct.
I got it. Okay, I'll need access to Staubsauger's office. Baby, you still got those photos from when you were in the Star Scouts?
The Institute's doors slide open again for Bryce Willington, a posh and dapper young student walking into the courtyard. Bryce is speaking into his holophone.
Yes, Mother, I received the funds. But it is much more than I need. You simply must take it back.
Celtic, Opal, and Baby give each other the same look.
Oh, you win. I'll keep it.
In the Rebel moon base, Vic steps methodically into the power room, along with Storm. Chase casually follows.
Power room secure, Commander.
Alrighty. You know what to do, Smitharooski.
Vic pulls the explosives from his gear belt.
Dude, come on. You know you don't have to be so stiff around McGraw. I mean, do you hear that goofy fuck talk?
How you all conduct yourselves in official assignments is up to you. I'd rather not get in the habit of being too familiar and cross the wrong USNG officer.
I get that, Vic, but it's just too much. I mean, am I right, Mason? See? Even Storm thinks so.
Back at the airlock, McGraw is at partial alert, leaning against a crate with Angus next to him. Mesa is behind another crate with his rifle pointed rigidly downrange.
What did I say, team? Piece of cake.
Yeah! So, we're almost done?
Just about, Mesa. Once we're all back on the ship, the commander's gonna blow this place up the asshole of the next dimension.
Angus puts his rifle on his back and pulls out his shotgun.
You're almost finished.
Mikra, we've got the situation.
What is it, Prince?
Prince, still on the upper deck, looks up through the window in the ceiling to see a massive Gaznian dropship.
Gaznian bastards!
The ceiling is ripped out as the ship forms a force field around the opening. Prince aims his rifle at the ship to see a laser volley race toward him. He opens a portal and falls backward into it. The lasers destroy the empty platform as Prince falls from his portal about 10 feet to the deck below. Mesa and Angus raise their weapons in attention as McGraw builds up some magic in his hand.
Gaznians? In the terrestrial sector? How'd they get this deep in human space?
We'll question that later. They must be after the power cells. Don't engage until they make contact. All we gotta do is defend our ship and give them the slip. Mr. Smith, make your way back ASAP.
Yes, sir.
Vic is guarding the door, while Chase and Storm are planting explosives on the generators.
That's enough charges, guys. We need to go. Now!
You got it, boss.
Chase and Storm stand up and jog toward the door, before Storm is hit with 2 laser blasts. He stumbles as he makes it to cover with Chase. Gaznians enter through the back door of the room. Their slender build reaches up to roughly the same height as humans, while most of their hairless gray skin is covered with ornately designed red armor. Their gaping, pitch-black eyes are always unnervingly visible through their visors.
We got Gaznian contacts!
Vic jogs into the room and shoots 2 Gaznians dead, as 3 others roll behind the generator. Vic charges electricity as he runs and leaps behind the generator, sending an electrical shockwave, killing the remaining Gaznians. 2 more enter the back door before getting blasted by Chase's plasma. 4 Gaznians come in from the front door and graze off a piece of Chase's armor. Vic fires at them, killing 1 as the others dodge and charge into the room. 1 activates a laser knife and lunges at Storm before Storm jukes, getting only cut on the side. Storm grabs the Gaznian's arm, breaks it, and punches it in the face, cracking the visor and killing it. The last 2 fire at Chase as he uses his plasma to burst out of the way. Vic shoots and kills 1 before the other dies behind cover. Chase flips over the Gaznian and fries him with his plasma. Vic checks the room.
Clear. Let's get the hell out of here.
Dozens of students fill the Institute's mess hall for lunch. Bryce is sitting at a table with other posh students that has conspicuously nicer chairs and dining ware than the rest of the cafeteria.
And that's when I said, if they really want a handout, they need to reach their hands out and work for it.
Bryce! Bryce, my boy, my man, my buddy. How are you doing today? Are you doing good?
I'm doing well, thank you, Edward. And what do I owe this truly rare interaction with you?
Well, I gotta be honest, Bryce. I've been watching you. Kind of weird, I know. But not really. Listen, come here. I've been looking for the right person. A person who takes the opportunity when he sees it. Someone who grasps the moment. You know what kind of person that is, Bryce? You know what kind of person that is? Well, you seem to be bright, And you seem to jump to opportunities when they come.
Well, yes, if they...
Good. But I got a concern, Bryce. They can't be a dumbass. Because they gotta make the right decisions. And, are you a dumbass, Bryce?
Well, absolutely not.
Great. Good, Bryce. Good. Because it'd be really dumb to miss this opportunity, right?
Yes.
Then we're on the same page here, Bryce. I'm loving it. All right, well, listen here, Bryce. Come closer. You can come closer. I have an opportunity for you, Bryce. I have a really good opportunity for you, Bryce. It would be unimaginably fucking stupid to pass on this, Bryce.
You do?
Oh, fuck yeah, I do, Bryce. I do. I really do, Bryce. It's called Interest Fund Pro Fast Gains Business Accounts. And we've got a killer investment plan for you, Bryce. One that you're not going to miss out on.
Oh, really? Well, Edward, I must say that I've misjudged you. I assumed your faint-inducing vulgarity meant you were a simple brute. Well, I'm sold. How much is it?
A notification dings on Bryce's holophone. He stops to check.
Oh, it's from your friend Oppo. Hi, Bryce. I'm very sorry about Celtic's sleazy attempt at your money. Please don't let his BS affect your view of his squad. Good heavens!
Damn it, Oppo! Okay, well, listen. Oppo blew our budget for the last month here, and we're pretty much fucked if we don't make up the balance by, tomorrow.
Well, I'm sorry, Edward, but like I told your little blonde friend, the fault is on your squad, and I'm certainly not in the business of bailouts. I'm afraid you're going to have to learn from this one. But when you do see your little friend, be sure to let them know the gift basket was well received.
Baby leans out from behind Bryce.
I'm so glad you like it.
Yeah, my word.
Celtic remains quiet as he steams in anger. McGraw, Angus, Mesa, and Prince are behind crates for cover as Gaznian fire strikes all around them. Two Gaznians with jetpacks fly above them, but Prince takes one of them out. Before the other can shoot at Prince, he creates and leans into a portal, sending him across the airlock, allowing him to dodge the Gaznian's fire and snipe it down. Angus turns to see two Gaznians flanking him. He blasts one of them with his shotgun, before sending a lightning bolt to collide with the shots of the second. Angus pumps his gun and blasts the other. From the same flank, a heavily armored Gaznian with a shield and spear charges at Angus. Angus fires, but the pellets are blocked by the shield. The Gaznian reaches Angus and swings its spear at him. Angus evades it as he leaves behind an electrical node in the air. Creating another electrical node, Angus sends a current between them, catching the Gaznian and shocking it to death. Angus sees McGraw throw an orange beam over his head and at the feet of four more Gaznians that were behind him, sending them all afloat in the air before McGraw shoots them dead. Angus and McGraw nod at each other. Mesa fires and kills one Gaznian before dropping back behind cover, dodging the Gaznian's laser.
Oh, there's so many, Commander! It is what it is, Mr. Mesa. Keep shooting. We'll make it.
Vic, Chase, and Storm enter the storage block on the opposite end from the airlock.
How we doing, team?
Vent at the far end of the storage block and route to your position, barring enemy engagement.
Already. See you in a tick.
Alright.
And a talk. And another tick.
Chase gives Vic an annoyed and questioning glare.
Okay, he's getting to me too.
The ground shakes as Storm throws an energy wave, vaporizing two Gaznians. Vic and Chase pull back to attention and open fire. The shielded spear Gaznian charges in and swings at Storm, who catches the spear and uses it to throw the Gaznian to the ground, before stepping on its head. Chase fires a plasma bolt that strikes the shield of another spear Gaznian. Vic grabs the Gaznian from behind and strikes his electrified knee into its back, leaving it open for Chase to finish it with more plasma.
Alright, we've got the Gaznians in a good spot. Let's start our push. Storm, hang back and build up another mass wave. Chase and I will cover.
A huge Gaznian berserker leaps over a forklift and kicks Vic in the back, knocking him over. Chase throws a plasma bolt at the Gaznian super soldier, but it reflects off of its heavy armor as it draws a massive sword and charges him. Chase raises his rifle, but the berserker grabs it, rips it from his hands, and slugs him with it, knocking him to the ground. The Gosnian raises its blade over Chase, before it's struck by one of Storm's waves, staggering. Vic regains his composure to see more Gosnian infantry, with whom he begins a tight fire exchange. Storm unloads his machine gun to suppress the Berserker, but it powers through it and swings at him. Storm ducks and jabs it in the abdomen with the butt of his gun. Storm raises his weapon, but has it cut in half by the Gosnian's upswing before getting kicked in the chest and falling on his back. Chase fires more plasma, but the Berserker ducks under his beam. It activates its blaster and hits Chase twice before he can dive behind a fallen piece of catwalk. Storm pulls out his pistol and fires at the Gosnian's head. The Berserker spins around Storm, grabs his arm, and stabs him through the back. Vic kills the last of the Gosnian before turning around to see Storm sliding off of the blade to the ground. The Berserker steps around the fallen catwalk and swings its sword down at Chase, who plasma jets back to evade. The Gosnian readies for another swing before Vic electric shoulder charges it. This badly stuns it, as Vic lands 2 electrically charged punches, and Chase hits it with a strong plasma blast. The Gosnian stumbles as it makes a retreat, only to get knocked off of its feet by Storm's energy wave. Vic puts a foot on the downed Gosnian before a bullet in its eye. Vic looks over at Chase, who's checking Storm.
Storm's gone, Vic.
McGraw sends a group of Gosnians afloat between 3 of Angus's electric nodes. As Angus finishes a 4th node, they exchange a powerful current, frying the alien. A jetpack Gosnian flies over them to get shot by Prince.
Looks like we're in the clear. Great work, team.
McGraw looks proudly at Mesa.
Especially you, Ricky. You've got a bright future ahead of you.
A shotgun blast rips through McGraw's chest, spattering blood on Mesa's visor. McGraw slumps to the floor to reveal Angus standing with a smoking barrel.